right, so we're gonna review how to paint your t-shirt. Okay, so you have your t-shirt, you have the image already drawn onto it, it was outlined. So you're going to draw or paint inside the areas that you're going to add color to. First, you want to paint them white. Don't paint them all at once, because if you do, you're going to lose the figure, right? You're going to lose the outlining of your figure. So just do it in parts. I've already started painting white the body, the main body of this sipakli, and then I am going to paint it yellow. Okay, so I want to paint it white first, give it a first white layer so that my yellow will come out bright. Otherwise, because this is a dark blue color, your colors are not going to be as bright because they're being placed on a dark color. Like your red will come out almost like purple if you don't do the white layer first. Okay, so I do want you to have your materials ready, have your t-shirt, have a piece of cardboard paper. In my case, I'm using recycled paper bag from T-Mobile. Have some water available so that you can clean out your paint brushes, and also have the paints available that you were given during material drop-off. Okay, make sure you're working in a space where if you get some paint, you'll be okay because you'll be able to clean it up. Otherwise, use some newspaper or some type of old cloth so that you can not have to worry if you have a paint spill. But you shouldn't. These are very tiny paint bottles, so you shouldn't have a paint spill. Also, you want to have some napkins available, right? To to clean your paintbrush after you clean the paint off. You want to get the excess water off, but to make sure that the excess water is off, you want to wipe the water away. Otherwise, a very wet paintbrush will cause the paint to seep outside of the border of your image. Okay? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to position this piece of bag, right? It's a recyclable bag. I'm going to put it straight behind the image that I want to paint. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that my paint will not seep onto the back of the t-shirt. And then I also want to wrap my t-shirt around the around this paper bag, which is kind of like a cardboard, right? I want to wrap it around. The reason being is that if I do have some type of a paint spill, it's not really going to get my t-shirt because I've made sure to just wrap my t-shirt around the bag so that if there's a paint spill, it's not really going to get much of my t-shirt. Okay. So I'm going to continue painting the main body of my sipakli white. So I grab my paintbrush. I need a medium-sized paintbrush because the area that I'm painting is not very narrow. So I will continue to position or to lay a thin layer. I don't want my t-shirt to be globby. So, and these paints will go a long ways, right? If you use them in creating thin layers. So I do not, I just patiently place the layer of paint on top, right? And then, I want to say, for lack of a better word, I would say, smear it, right? Or have it cover the area, the desired area that you're looking to um, to cover. So what I might do next is I might use the thinner paintbrush to kind of make sure that this layer is well distributed and that some parts are not too thicker than others. So as soon as I'm done using a paintbrush, I'm going to put it in the water. I'm using a finer paintbrush to kind of mix or make sure that the layer is covering the narrow little places that are harder to get to with a larger paintbrush. Okay, and Once your white layer is on your t-shirt in a desired way, then you pause, you allow it to dry. This paints dry very quickly, especially if the layer is thin. So allow, I would say about, you kind of keep watch over it, but I would say it would take like